the end of the era for you, Pisces? What script is getting flipped for you, Pisces? This is for Pisces out there. Ooh, Prince of Spring. This would be the it's dolphin energy. This is a knight of wands. Prince. Yes, because princess is in this deck as a page. It says here, an opportunity arises that needs your attention right away. Okay, well, we know dolphin energy or Knight of it. Well, dolphin is definitely about joy. Knight of Wands is about taking action on that joy. There's nothing you can't handle if you follow your inner guidance. Okay, so you're really super hot and excited for something. I don't know if you've had to put the brakes on it, Pisces, but you are super duper eager. And it is time to go. You are being called forth to move now. You've been held back for too long. Voyage, look at that. Oh my gosh, bon voyage, Pisces, loving it. Where are you headed? Out into the world. You too have a little mermaid tail there in the background. You already have all the answers, it says. Okay, so you know where you're headed off into the world. You're getting ready to travel. Yeah, I love that. I absolutely think this is hilarious because I know a Pisces that's getting on a ship. And I love the feathers in her hair, right? You've got the guidance. Okay, there's something you're going to discover. You're on and ready for discovery there. Oh, impatience. Of course, I can feel it. You know, ready to get out the gate there, Pisces. You are impatient to experience the world, to be in the world. Because you're being pulled. I'm curious where you're being pulled to, though. So you're flipping the script. You're done being patient. You're done waiting. You're ready to go. The opportunity is there. You're definitely asked to follow your dreams. Rest. Okay. Well, you have that impatience and rest coming together. I'm going to get one more here for you, Pisces. That could be an energy of slow down. I mean, I feel ready to go. 9 of Wands. Careful. Careful, careful, careful. Careful, Pisces. Slow down. Slow down. All right. So the end of the performance era. You have an energy that wants to be unleashed, right? The script that you're ready to flip is that I am done, right? Pisces, you are done being held back. You are done waiting. You have been waiting for so long to be happy. You have been waiting so long to be able to step into your dreams. It has taken a lot of planning. I see her with this map. You know, she's doing this, looking at the map. And a lot of dreaming has gone on. This person is also reaching for their dream. I have this dream. I've seen my dream in my dreams. But there's this 9 of Wands energy that's really saying, you know, it may be a little bit of hold on. It may be I'm ready to break out. I don't want to keep sitting here. I'm going to look at the rest card here. I'm going to look at rest because I'm curious. That one's a little, everybody needs some downtime. It says here, the rest you need. Oh, by giving your body the rest you need, you'll conserve the energy to achieve your goals with clarity and purpose. Okay, so the message for you is you're going fast and forward. The door is open. I'll be doing a reading later about also looking at the energy of the Lunar New Year. We're moving into the Fire Horse. This definitely has Fire Horse energy all over it. This is something though, all of this water energy, and that's your element there, Pisces, this dreamy energy, this water emotional energy. This is something very close to your heart that you have wanted to go towards. And the door is opening. The Fire Horse year, you're busting through the gates. Nobody is keeping you still. The message from your guides, and I mentioned at the beginning of this reading, I just went over a little bit of the astrology and the nodal shift that's significant to this particular moon. Is it is going to take a year, 1 year, for the full activation of this moon. And for you Pisces, the message, it's not that it's not coming in. It's not. It's just you have this message to also make sure you're getting your rest. You're going to burn yourself out, right? And you're very capable of doing it, but you want to make sure you get to where you're going, right? Your dreams are there. I just see this being guided by the other side, by spirit. But this Nine of Wands is really this warning, like, hold on, there's some things you need to pay attention to. So let's see if I can get a little more about what it is you need to pay attention to, Pisces, here. Yeah, Seven of Wands. There's some things that just are not going to be for you. And if you don't slow down, you're not going to keep your energy protected. I just see her in this bubble, and you need to consider conserving your energy. You can burn yourself out pretty quickly. You're highly sensitive, highly intuitive sign. Here's the Judgment card. That's a kind of energy of rebirth I'm seeing. And then the Nine of Pentacles. You have the confidence. You need to take the time out with that Judgment card, right? There's a spirit coming out of the Judgment, out of this woman, to make sure that you're taking that time also to rest, to frequently connect. I mentioned the stars and being a highly intuitive and sensitive sign. You need to slow down so that you are checking to make sure you're staying in alignment, or else you could find yourself getting off track and finding yourself in the weeds of things that don't belong to you. So you keep that spiritual bubble around you so that you can continue to reach for your goals. I like this Nine of Pentacles, right? Like, she's moving forward confidently. But to do so, you just don't want to go so fast toward your dreams. It's coming in. We've got this impatience, and there's this guide that's like, hey, slow down, don't keep going. I'm going to look at that one on impatience, right? This person's very impatient. They want to get going. They've seen it. You've seen where you're going, and it is coming. You're bringing it into fruition. You really, really are. But, and the key word on the top of this is, if I don't take care of it, it'll never happen, right? Like, you're really feeling... and there's this question of, like, you don't want to be exhausted by your efforts, success through patience. And so you don't want to make rushed decisions. Everything is going to move forward fast. The door is opening for you there, Pisces, but you want to be careful, right? And this card is this warning of illusion, of things that are illusory. It could be people that aren't going to materialize. You don't want to expend your energy on things that are fantasy. And as you reach for your dreams, you want to stay in that alignment. You are reaching for fantasy in many ways, and you've seen your dreams come true, and you're ready. You are super duper ready. You're ready to go. You're done holding back, right? That's the script that's flipping. You're done staying in place. You are going to go forward fast. Your guides are asking you, please stay and keep your rest. Your guides are also asking you, stay and do your meditation, slow down, and just check in, ask for protection. Make sure you're on track. Make sure you're doing healthy practices like getting enough sleep, eating the right food. That would be the balancing energy to Pisces, is that Virgo, not flying completely away in your energy. And maybe that's a little bit of the script that is flipping, because I'm just seeing a lot of, these closed eyes. These women have closed eyes. This one has closed eyes, but this one has her eyes open finally, right? In this sort of sequence. But here's more, right? Eyes closed. Sensory overload and burnout. Big warning for you there, Pisces. And so that script is one of the ways you're going to be successful in going full steam ahead and finding your dream. dream, you know, really stepping in your dreams, is to make sure that you stay balanced in good health and well-being practices. Yeah. Yep. And you've got that mermaid tail, right? Like knowing the difference between what's real on the map and what's illusory in the water that you may chase but can't quite get to. You don't want to do that. You want, you know, here's this person on the ladder reaching for something that the ladder isn't going to take them to. If they go to the top of this ladder, they're going to step right off the top of that ladder and fall down. You want to stay grounded. Getting this energy of needing to stay grounded and not fly away. You're going to do that by dropping into rest. That's your key. Slow down. Just slow down a little bit. You're ready to go. When I started this reading, I couldn't stop talking fast. I was like, oh my gosh. Here's this energy that wants to go. And you're going there. You are getting there, but you've got to do it healthy. Okay, so a lot of green blending in with the blue, right? You want to balance. You want to balance your energy, ground it a bit. You've got a lot of big dreams and they're all coming forward. So, all right. So that is a script that you're flipping there, Pisces, is that you're rearing to go, but the script that's flipping for you is that you are no longer going to burn yourself out, because you're going to take some rest and you're going to make sure you stay very, very grounded and in tune and in touch with your guides, or else you run the risk of getting off course and drained out. All right, I hope that helps you.